Kathy Jackson will never forget the day T.J. Rogers called to tell her about a possible amazing donation.
I almost fell out of my chair, literally. It was just so astounding and such an unexpected and wonderful surprise.
The donation, a 75,000 square foot building on the Cypress corporate campus in San Jose. Valued at $9 million, it's the single largest corporate donation Second Harvest has ever received.
When you work every day like I do, early till late, and technology is your life, you don't have time, even if you want to help somebody else out, to do it right. And they bring an opportunity to us to give money, to give a building, to give food, knowing that it's going to score, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. 1, 2, 3.
It came after a long and hard search to find additional space.
And we were so frustrated because we either couldn't find space that worked, or when we found space that worked, it was so spectacularly expensive. TJ was actively involved in that, and Cypress was aware of our efforts.
Finally, the idea came to me literally one morning. You know, if we really jammed everybody from this building and jammed them into our other buildings, we could free up that building and we could give it to them. Then they don't have to buy a building. They don't have to have a fundraising campaign to buy a building. We don't have to go get donors. And that was the idea.
The donation comes at a time when Second Harvest needs it most. The demand for help to feed struggling families and individuals is rising.
1 out of every 10 people in Santa Clara County and San Mateo County together is getting food from the Second Harvest Food Bank. Think about that, 1 in 10.
The former office building will be transformed into a volunteer and produce distribution center that will allow Second Harvest to increase its capacity by 50%. That means Second Harvest will be able to provide an additional 18 million meals annually. The donation highlights the company's 20-year commitment to Second Harvest.
Cypress and their employees have donated, think about this, more than $7.3 million over the last 20 years to the food bank. That is incredible.
Certainly profitability is extremely important, but the overall value of a company is what the company can do and how important the company is. And that, of course, depends primarily on its people. And therefore, if a company is generous, not to a fault, in its position in the community, such that the community recognizes the company, that will attract better employees, that will make for a better company, and that will make the company more valuable to its shareholders.
The building will be in full operation in time for this year's holiday food drive, a gift from Cypress that'll make millions more meals available for people in need.